On this episode of Next Trekking Adventure, we're on St. Croix and take an unexpected boat ride and take you to some pretty amazing places.
Come along with me and see one of the most beautiful beaches in the Caribbean.
Well, hey, good morning and welcome back to Next Trekking Adventure. So today, it's Miss Terry's day off, so we're gonna go for a little drive. Yay! And we're going out to a national wildlife refuge, Sandy Point, right? Yeah, Sandy Point. We'll show you the sign. So it's about a 20-minute drive from where we're at, and
We open on weekends from 10 to 4?
Yeah, 10 to 4.
We'll show you.
Yeah, we'll show you. But yeah, we're kind of stoked about this. We've seen some pictures. We're hoping the weather cooperates with us a little bit today. We stayed inside a little bit longer because it was dumping rain, which is okay.
Yeah,
They need it, yeah. So, all right, well, we'll see you guys at the beach. Sandy Point is the furthest southwest tip of St. Croix. It's just south of Frederiksted as a landmark. Sandy Point was designated as a Natural National Landmark in 1980. It is managed by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Department. Sandy Point is the largest leatherback turtle nesting site in the U.S. There is no admissions to enter the park. And a little fun fact, Sandy Point is the largest stretch of beach in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Okay, well, some key information here. September through March, only open Saturday, Sunday. Okay, well, on our third stop, we think we got the right place. Because, one, the roads have ended and they start circling back now.
Don't stop at the south. Don't stop at the west. Keep going to the north.
Right. All right. We're going to jump on the trail here, but this is the little pull out and parking lot.
Which isn't usually the advice we would give. We would usually say go south.
Go south,
Go south. But in this case, go north.
Go north, yeah. This is the parking lot for the North Beach, and here's your pro tip. Get there early, it fills up fast. But don't leave any valuables in your car. Pack it in with you, and then pack it back out when you leave. Having found our little spot on the beach, here's your pro tip. Bring your own shade. Just don't make it a pole that you got to drive down in the sand. That's a no-no on Sandy Point. But we quickly got set up, and then I had to get in that water. You are snorkeling in some crystal clear water. There isn't a lot to see. There's some fish and starfish, and every now and then we'd see a turtle pop up, but I could never get close enough to get one on film. Okay, well, hopefully the wind's not too bad, but this is probably one of the top beaches in the Caribbean that we've been to. Caribbean, tomato. Yeah. I'm sure there's people that have pretty strong opinions about how it's pronounced. Yeah. This is amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's the longest sandy beach in the Virgin Islands for sure.
Yeah. And the waves, as you can tell behind us, aren't bad at all.
No, this is the least. I don't know if the riptides have changed or if we're just on that side of the island now that it's not choppy.
Right. And the sand is kind of I wouldn't call it sugar powder, but it's soft. There's some seashells and coral mixed in with it, but it's not bad to walk on.
And it's the first time I feel like you can walk barefoot and not worry about glass.
Right. We've been wearing our sandals because we're wimps, and we don't want to cut our feet because that doesn't make for a fun trip. But but we're barefoot right now. What do you think of this spot, Tara? It'll just do. It'll just do.
Kind of windy.
Yeah, so we're driving out from Sandy Point National Wildlife Refuge.
North Beach.
And we were at the North Beach part of it, of Sandy Point. That's amazing. It's a great beach. One of the best beaches I think we've been in the Caribbean.
It's beautiful.
We've been to Megan's Bay. Megan's Bay is certainly beautiful. It's pretty cool. The only thing, you can snorkel out there. There is some turtles. People saw turtles and some stingrays. We didn't. You could see them when you're up on the beach, but then by the time you got out there, they were gone. So didn't do a lot of snorkeling.
Starfish.
A lot of starfish.
Lots of starfish.
Yeah, showed you that. But I'm not disappointed with the day. Spending the day there, I would definitely do that again. And I would recommend that if you're here for the weekends, that Saturday or Sunday when they're open, that you make this one of your beach days.
You forgot the most epic ending to the day. Dolphins.
Yeah, it's all dolphins. Too far out for I only brought the GoPros, so I didn't have a camera that could zoom out there, and it wouldn't have been very good footage. But yeah, it was super cool to sit there, and they swam about 150 yards out, the entire coastline. It was kind of fun to see them come and watch them leave.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
I've never seen them from shore before.
Yeah,
Right onto
that's
Route
true.
662. They always like to follow the boat whenever you go out on an excursion, but I haven't seen them offshore.
Let's find out when 4.
Yeah, so they...
Oh, they're closing in 8 minutes. Good thing we were leaving.
Anyway, so we thought we'd let you know how fun that was, and
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Most of all, beautiful.
Melvin H Evans
The water is just awesome. Yeah. So,
Stop sign here.
all right. Well, we're on our way to Christiansted, so we'll bring you guys along.
Bye for now.
When on St. Croix, Christiansted is a must-see. It's the largest of 2 towns located on the island. It's nestled around Christiansted Harbor. This quaint town is full of boutique hotels, shops, restaurants, water sports, and more. This is where you can sign up for snorkel or dive trips with one of several water sports operations located right in Christiansted. We had a trip the next day with Big Beard's Adventure Tours, and so we wanted to find out where that location was. And while there, you might as well do some shopping at some of the boutique shops that are located in the town's historic buildings.
One step over.
We're going to have to go through there. Here's Blackbeard. Here's all the boats, the Renegade. Yeah. So we found where all the Buck Island Snorkel Tour catamarans were at in the bay, and we found Big Beard's shop. And you know, if Miss Terry goes shopping, she's gonna drop some money. Miss Terry's always spending money. Got a shirt.
Shop, shop, shop.
Shop, shop, shop. This is a cute little town. Or at least the waterfront's cute.
It's interesting.
We'll show you the other side. If you're going to go out with Big Beard's Adventure Tours, you meet right there at the dock. First you check into the store right there. You can't miss it. But as we came around the corner, we noticed somebody we had met the night before. And the reason we are next trekking adventure is because we like adventures, but we love meeting people. That's part of our story. We had met the owner of the Chicken Shack, which is a famous chicken restaurant in the center of the island, the night before, and we had a great time. The vibe is awesome there, and the food is phenomenal. It is some of the best chicken I have ever had, and definitely the best chicken on St. Croix. But more importantly, Robbie had come over and introduced himself and made us feel very welcomed in his restaurant. We were treated very, very well. So when we saw him at his boat on the dock, we had to go over and say hi. And the next thing you know, he's inviting us out for a boat ride to Buck Island.
Put up this vlog thing. My life sucks.
You're not ready. You mean the dog or you mean the boat?
Yeah.
Which one?
My
So-
life stinks.
We met Robbie last night at the Chicken Shack. And I'll put a link up to the bar. I shot some video there last night. Woo! We met him here in the harbor.
Had the guava berry.
Yeah, we had the
Yeah,
guava
the
berry.
berry.
It was awesome. And now we jumped on his boat. We're out here in the harbor.
Strawberry, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Good thing.
Yep, we had the guava berry.
We've got a guava berry story.
Oh, very good. Plenty story. You're right.
It almost cost me my life.
No! Really?
Yeah.
You went on the right side? You drove on the right side? On the wrong side? Did that?
No,
They're going back.
just overnight. We spend the day
Nobody
and
will
then we
stay
got to go.
Spend the day here and then
Yeah. But the water always blue like so. If you look down, you will see how clear it is.
Yeah.
You really see the how clear it is.
What is it, like 20 feet?
right now,
10 feet. We're going in. Yeah, but the water always clear over here. Clear.
it's a national park.
We cannot.
Cool.
John F. Kennedy.
Really?
You gotta follow the trail, and you gotta go. You gotta make sure you got sneakers
Good
though,
pair of sneakers or boots, and then there's a trail you can walk
all the way around.
all the way around the whole island. But this is a national park that JFK is.
How are you like the area?
It has different rules.
Okay.
Yeah, we love St.
It has different rules. This has different rules. A lot of people believe that this belongs to the Virgin Islands, but this is
No,
Rock Island belongs to federal.
Really?
Federal. With the John F. Kennedy. No fishing.
No, you can't fish around here. You see big fish, big fish.
No tank.
You know, when we talk with other full-time travelers, they always talk about the people we meet along the way. And that truly is the blessing. The places we're in, that's the cherry on top. But it's really the people and the relationships we make. We sat here, watched the sunset, made new friends, but then it was time to head back in to Christiansted. St. Croix is now a National Heritage Area. St. Croix kicked off 2023 by officially being designated as a National Heritage Area, formally recognizing the importance of island history, culture, and unique landscapes to the history and heritage of the United States. St. Croix's art, music, dance, food, folklore, and culture have been shaped by centuries of people who have lived here and the bounty of natural resources available. St. Croix has bore witness to prehistoric indigenous peoples and landscapes of Christopher Columbus, followed by European settlers and colonization, slavery, emancipation, and more, and recently the migration and merging of many global cultures. The island is a Caribbean gem, with subtropical rainforests, fertile valleys, coastal plains, beaches, desert-like shrublands, rocky hills, and diverse marine environment rich with coral reefs. Being named a National Heritage Area will not only encourage preservation and appreciation of this history and heritage, but will raise St. Croix's profile as a destination for cultural tourism. St. Croix is home to dozens of protected sites, many of which are open to the public to learn about and experience the island's heritage. These protected sites and areas are important to the people of St. Croix, allowing them to pass on their natural, historical, and cultural heritage from one generation to the next. Here is just a few examples. Buck Island Reef National Monument, Christiansted Natural Historic Site, Estate Diamond Cruise and Rum Factory, Estate Little Princess, the Nature Conservancy, Estate Mount Washington, Estate Wim Plantation Museum, Fort Frederick, Frederiksted National Historic District. These are just a few examples. With our boat ride over, we said our goodbyes here in Christiansted to our new friends and went off looking for a good place to eat here on the port.
And action. So we had a packed day.
Yeah.
And we're ending it here at the Runner in
An impromptu ending of our day.
yeah. And we showed you all that. We had a blast. And if you follow us, and if you don't follow us, why not? We're fun. What we like to do is when we travel, the reason why we stay in a place for more than just a week or 2 weeks, we like 3 weeks to a month, because we meet people and we love meeting people. We love and kind of just getting into the local culture. And we met Robbie. And he came up and thanked us for eating at a local bar, at a local place, and
Mingling with the locals.
mingling with the locals.
Yeah.
Because it's in the middle of the island and tourists don't really go there. And we talked to him for a little bit, really friendly guy. We have some background history I'm not going to go into, but we have some things in common, let's just say. And we got along. So we're here on the other side of the island, and we're walking on the pier, and there he is in his boat. And he goes, "Get in!" And so we did
go
a boat
for a
ride.
ride.
Yeah. But that's why we travel, because you get to meet people from all over the world, and
Different walks of life.
yeah,
Amazing people that you would never meet at home in your sticks and bricks, just going to work, going back, going to the grocery store, going back, right?
right. And so, what a blessing that we had today.
Yeah, it's fun.
I hope you have enjoyed following along. But we're going to close this video out. So we'll see you
On our next trekking adventure.
We hope that you've liked our content. We are full-time travelers, and it would mean a lot to us if you subscribe to our channel, giving us a thumbs up on this video, and leave us a comment below.